Thank you. 5 million kids dying was already way too many. But now with the aid cuts we're seeing, that number is going to go up for the first time in 25 years. These numbers can seem very abstract. But when I think about what's the biggest reason why to think about that beautiful rendition of It's a Wonderful World, it's a wonderful world for me because my 3 children, my grandchildren, they're healthy, they're thriving. And when I meet mothers whose children have died, it comes across in a very personal way what a great tragedy it is and how we should do everything to avoid that. As I was working on my autobiography, Source Code, earlier this year, I was reminded of how impactful my parents' values were on me. Their thoughts were pretty simple. Mostly came down to the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And over the last 25 years, we saw that in action. The world made progress for all children. We reduced the deaths faster than ever, saving tens of millions of lives. And that miracle was achieved without major sacrifice. In fact, rich countries as a group spent a bit less than 1% of their budgets to get there. But now, even that is at risk. We say that humanity is at crossroads in terms of its generosity to other humans. The good news is that if we can avoid these cuts or minimize them, we can continue to make amazing progress. And the key reason for that is because the science here is accelerating. This is a miraculous time for innovation. We have an incredible pipeline of tools coming along, and AI is greatly accelerating the pace of innovation. If we can deliver these new tools to all the children of the world, we can cut child mortality in half again, even faster than we did it before. Well, how many children are we talking about? We've looked at this, and by scaling the innovations, we would save more than 13 million additional lives over the next 20 years. So think about that. Think of one child dying, and although it's hard, multiply that by 13 million. That's what's within the world's grasp by maintaining its generosity. So is it too much to ask that these rich countries that are getting richer continue to give that 1%? This is the moment to renew our commitment and build an even stronger movement behind this cause. If we do it, it'll move us towards a future where almost every child not only survives to their 5th birthday, but they're healthy enough to achieve their full potential. We want to see malaria wards be empty, even in the middle of the rainy season. We want kids to wonder about HIV because we have a cure, so they don't see hardly anyone who's still affected by it during their lifetime. This is a future worth fighting for. Now, around the world, there are a lot of incredible people, exemplars, doing amazing things, making real sacrifice to achieve this goal. You'll hear from a number of them today: health workers, researchers, advocates, leaders. And it's my excitement over the possibilities here that drove me to announce earlier this year that I will give all of my resources away in the next 20 years. Of course, sadly, that's only a small part of the resources required. And we all have important roles to play here. Leaders with just a fraction of the budgets can continue to make a huge impact. And we have to draw all of us have to draw in more people to advocate, to bear witness, to accelerate progress. Will we leave the best world for our children? The answer is entirely up to us. Thank you.